I heard this thing called feminism is getting really big, so we got our friends together. We gave them all these scripts. The countries that we come from are going to the dogs. We're saving them with sketches from the ideal love.
Well, Susan's late. We'll have to start without her. Thank you both for coming to the first meeting, ladies. I know we're a small group, but I really think we can make a difference.
Of course we can. Our voices are needed now more than ever. It's 1983, for God's sake. 20 years after the sexual revolution, and women are still being shamed for their bodies.
Men can talk about their penises freely, speak casually about sexual encounters.
But as soon as a woman actually says she likes having sex, or God forbid, masturbating, suddenly she's a slut.
Mm-hmm.
And women aren't even being taught about our own bodies.
My sex ed at school didn't even acknowledge the existence of the clitoris.
My biology teacher, a man, referred to it as just a bit of gristle.
Well, then it's no wonder that women find it harder to orgasm than men. No one's educated them about their own bodies, or even told them that it's okay to enjoy sex.
Yeah.
What we need, ladies, is a sex-positive feminism.
Yes.
Positive about sex.
Let's start with some catchy slogans for our first campaign. Why don't we choose masturbation? It's taboo, which means it's both attention-grabbing and important to spread awareness about.
How about don't self-hate, masturbate?
Great.
Don't need romance. Put your hand down your pants.
Super.
Climaxing is a feminist act.
Yes.
Every woman does it, so why should we hide it?
Excellent.
The feminist revolution is coming.
Clever.
If you can't have an orgasm, even though you're trying to, the patriarchy controls your vagina.
Oh, I've got one. If you feel ashamed when you take off your bra, read some Gloria Steinem and Simone de Beauvoir. And then masturbate. Great! Oh, this campaign meeting is going fantastically. Susan will be sad she missed it.
I've had a thought.
You're not a liberated woman unless you masturbate at least once.
Wait just a moment. What is it, Linda?
Well, all these slogans are really great, and they're super catchy.
What rhymes with vagina? China? Whiner.
I know it's really important to emphasize how women should be able to enjoy sex and masturbation without guilt or shame, but don't you think this campaign might make some women feel excluded? Like, there are lots of women who don't masturbate at all, and not because they're sexually repressed or brainwashed, but just because they don't want to. And that's fine.
Dunt, funt, gunt, hunt, junt.
I see what you mean, Linda. If we say every woman has to masturbate, it's being quite prescriptive, and we wouldn't want to
Hi,
alienate.
ladies. Sorry I'm late.
Susan! Glad you could finally join us. We've been coming up with campaign slogans, and Linda's just pointed out
Not to worry. I've already gone ahead and had the signs and flyers printed. Here.
Oh, already?
That's great, Susan.
We can get a march started tonight.
What do they say?
Well, I just went for a simple slogan, really. It says, literally all women everywhere masturbate and can orgasm easily. If you don't, then you're totally frigid and a complete failure as a feminist.
Well, they're already printed, so I suppose... Fine. Let's start the march.
Oh, finally home. God, that was a long day.
Shall I put the kettle on?
Oh, yeah, that would be lovely. My back's killing me.
I'm not surprised. Carrying those sacks of compost up the hill all day.
You must be pretty exhausted yourself. Digging and planting, dawn till dusk.
Dawn till dusk. But it's worth it. Self-sustaining. I'm finally out of the city. Tea?
Oh, thanks.
And it was all your idea, your vision. City folk who want to reduce their carbon footprint, paying us to plant trees.
You were with me every single step of the way. I love you, Bill. You're the best brother a man could ever ask for.
Oh, Archie. Hey, listen, I finally got our website up and running.
Oh, Bill, that's fantastic.
I did all the finishing touches at sunrise when we went out to work. It's done processing now.
Great.
About the company name. I thought it was only fair to have you in there. given that this was all your idea.
Oh, Bill, this last 10 months of back-breaking work, it's been both of us who've
No. If it wasn't for you, we'd still be stuck pushing paper down in London. It's only fair. I want everyone to know what a great man my brother is when they see our company name. No. Now, first, I thought we'd call ourselves Pay Archie to Plant a Tree for You. But it's obviously far too long and not catchy enough in this modern age of Facebook and YouTube.
Right.
So I boiled it down to the basics. Pay Tree Archie.
Patriarchy. That's brilliant. Well, it's clear, direct, it's catchy. God, what would I do without your techno know-how?
I've already registered the website, company name, paid the licensing fee. It's all set in stone now. Here, have a look. Patriarchy.com.
Oh, Bill, it's wonderful. Oh, thank you.
I know it's early days, but let's see what people are saying about us on Google.
Yeah. Eco-friendly, carbon-neutral business. Well, we must have some solid supporters among the more left-wing. Here we go. What?
There must be some mistake.
Oh, no. This is horrible.
Patriarchy is the root of all evil. Women march against patriarchy. Smash the patriarchy.
What did we ever do to them? What have all these feminists got against us? We've been working 16 hours a day. We've put everything we have into this business. Why do they hate carbon-neutral, eco-friendly enterprises so much?
Don't look at it, Archie, don't look. I don't understand it either, but we'll get through. Those feminists don't know what they're doing. They don't understand what it's like to receive mean comments on the internet.
Le chat est plus grand et la maison beaucoup poubelle.
And I've been glad to have the opportunity to show you some of the work we've been doing in the Parisian women's shelters.
Bonsoir les framboises jaunes, qui château s'appelle Claude.
And I look forward to speaking with some of you on a personal basis over the rest of the conference.
Boulangerie.
Thank you.
Thank you, the Clementine Pomme de Terre, for that wonderful presentation. Thanks also to Bake Against the Patriarchy for providing our feminibbles this year. At the drinks table, we have 3 types of tea: body positivity, intersectionality, and Earl Grey. Our next speaker is a prominent second-wave feminist who stuck with the movement through the good times, the bad times, and that time she got chased around by Caitlin Moran with an electric razor. Please give a lukewarm welcome to Leslie Drearstone.
Thank you. It's always so refreshing to speak in front of so many new and fresh faces.
It is so refreshing to speak in front of so many new, fresh faces.
People say our movement is dying, but I know nothing could be further from the truth when I look out on a sea of young feminist faces ready to take action.
People say our movement is dying, but nothing could be further from the truth when I look out on a sea of feminist faces.
On a sea of young feminist faces.
On a sea of equally valuable faces, regardless of age.
Ready to take action.
Ready, or not, to do whatever they feel comfortable with.
My presentation today is about gender relations and the continuing fight for women's rights. As Andrea Dworkin once said, it is deeply questionable whether heterosexual intercourse can be anything but rape.
As Andrea Dworkin once meant, heterosexual intercourse within the confines of a patriarchal gendered society operates, in some senses, under coercion, and thus is metaphorically comparable to rape, but not actually.
In the words of Sheila Jeffreys, when a woman reaches orgasm with a man, she is collaborating with the enemy and eroticizing her own oppression.
In the words that we all know Sheila Jeffreys actually intended, women who don't actively challenge gendered expectations are, in a sense, collaborating with the enemy.
I call upon all self-identifying feminists to shake off the shackles of compulsory heterosexuality and choose a life of political lesbianism. How can you spend the day fighting against male violence and oppression, only to share a bed with a man in the evening?
If I could just step in for a moment, I think it's pretty clear to all of us that what she means is that we should all be aware of everyone's choices and respect everyone's choices. Have you all seen the Etsy products we have on sale? We've got some super crocheted mittens with the feminist symbol in lovely non-threatening colors.
I mean it when I say men are the enemy.
I mean it when I say the patriarchy.
We must burn all pornography.
We must purchase women-friendly pornography.
The nuclear family will be destroyed.
Nuclear weapons will be destroyed.
Man-hating is an honourable and viable political act.
The system...
No! I mean literally, non-metaphorically, non-symbolically, hating men is a feminist obligation.
She means...
I mean you! You are a man and you are my enemy!
You, meaning the abstract...
On to the main topic of my talk today, the appropriation of biological womanhood. The biggest threat to modern feminism is men who self-identify
Pull the fire
as
alarm.
women.
All right, no time to finish. Everyone out. Please make your way calmly out to the assembly point. I'd like to thank Leslie Drearstone for speaking and to reassure her that we wholeheartedly, fully, and totally support her contribution to feminism in a completely figurative and non-endorsing way.